Six p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Kilani. First, the headlines. National Assembly today passed the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Bill 2023. Prime Minister has assured the National Assembly to address the issue of gas load shedding during Seher and Iftar in different parts of the country. European Union has removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third countries, giving Pakistani businesses and individuals more relaxations. The United Arab Emirates has expressed interest in augmenting investment in various economic sectors of Pakistan. Pakistan and Malaysia have renewed the pledge to further expand bilateral strategic partnership and enhance multi-dimensional cooperation. In India, a massive search operation continues to arrest Khalistan movement Sikh leader Amritpal Singh. And now the news in detail. The National Assembly today passed the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Bill 2023. The bill proposes that every cause, appeal or matter before the Supreme Court shall be heard and disposed of by a bench constituted by a committee comprising the Chief Justice of Pakistan and two senior-most judges in order of seniority. It further states that any matter invoking exercise of original jurisdiction under Clause 3 of Article 184 of the Constitution shall be first placed before the committee for examination, and if the committee is of the opinion that a question of public importance with reference to enforcement of any of the fundamental rights is involved, then it shall constitute a bench comprising not less than 3 judges of the Apex Court, which may also include the members of the committee for adjudication of the matter. The bill recommends that an appeal shall lie within 30 days from the final order of a bench of the Supreme Court which exercise jurisdiction, and such appeal shall be fixed for hearing within a period not exceeding 14 days. Furthermore, it grants a party the right to appoint counsel of its choice for filing a review application. An application pleading urgency or seeking interim relief filed in a cause, appeal or matter shall be fixed for hearing within 14 days from the date of its filing. In his speech at the House, Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari said the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Bill will empower the country's judiciary. He termed the bill as historic. He pointed out that the country is faced with multiple crises and there is a need for unity to steer it out of them. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has assured to address the issue of gas load shedding during Seher and Iftar being faced by the consumers in different parts of the country. The Prime Minister, responding to a point of order raised by member of National Assembly Syed Agha Rafiullah, told the House that he has already taken notice of the matter. He said the government will leave no stone unturned to address this issue. An 18-member delegation of women parliamentarians belonging to Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz called on Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. Talking to the delegation, the Prime Minister said the Parliament has the power to legislate for improvement of administrative affairs. He said the Constitution of Pakistan is the guarantor of maintaining a balance between all institutions. The Prime Minister said women comprise 51% of the country's total population. Therefore, their participation in the legislation process is very important. He said the government is working for women's inclusion in every sector. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif says the listing of Pakistan from European Union's updated list of high-risk third countries is a major development which will facilitate our businesses and individuals and entities. In a tweet today, he said it is the reflection of our unwavering resolve to further strengthen anti-money laundering and anti-terror financing regime. The European Union has removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third countries which have strategic deficiencies in their anti-money laundering and counter-finance terrorism regime. Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto Zardari in a tweet today said Pakistani businessmen and individuals would no longer be subjected to enhanced customer due diligence by European legal and economic operators. This is Radio Pakistan. The ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, Hamad Ubaid Ibrahim Salim Al-Zabi, has lauded the development-oriented economic policies initiated by the present government of Pakistan. He expressed these views during a meeting with the Finance Minister Muhammad Ishaq Dar in Islamabad, during which they discussed ways to further strengthen the deep-rooted brotherly relations between the two countries. The UAE ambassador expressed the interest of his country in augmenting and furthering investment in various sectors of economy in Pakistan. Speaking on the occasion, Finance Minister said Pakistan and the UAE are engaged in various areas including energy, refinery, petroleum, trade. However, still a lot remains unexplored. He highlighted various avenues in which both countries can enhance their existing trade and investment relations. Ishaq Dar welcomed the investment proposals of the UAE in Pakistan and extended full support and cooperation by the government. Pakistan and Malaysia have renewed the pledge to further expand and strengthen bilateral strategic partnership and enhance multi-dimensional cooperation. The understanding to this effect was reached at Pak-Malaysia bilateral political consultations held in Kuala Lumpur. The talks were co-chaired by Additional Foreign Secretary, Pakistan Mumtaz Zahra Baloch and Malaysian Deputy Secretary General Dato Norman bin Mohammed. The two sides reviewed the entire spectrum of Pakistan-Malaysia relations and agreed to enhance cooperation in bilateral trade, investment, defense, security, agriculture, energy, health, education, science and technology. They also agreed to encourage parliamentary exchanges and people-to-people contacts, including hiring of additional Pakistani manpower to Malaysia. The two sides reiterated their interest in close cooperation at multilateral platforms, including at the United Nations and the OIC. On the occasion, Pakistan also expressed a desire for enhanced engagement with Association of Southeast Asian Nations, leading to a full dialogue partnership. The second Pakistan Navy ship PNS Muawin carrying relief assistance reached at Latakai in Syria today. The ship brought a second consignment of relief goods comprising warm clothing, blankets and ration for earthquake affectees of Syria. Upon arrival at the port of Latakia, the ship was received by Governor of Latakia and other dignitaries. The Governor of Latakia expressed gratitude to the government of Pakistan and the Pakistan Navy for providing exceptional support during this time of need. In India, a massive search operation continues to arrest Sikh leader Amritpal Singh, who is involved in independent Khalistan movement. According to media reports, Amritpal Singh was seen in at least 4 Indian cities, including the capital Delhi, since eluding arrest in Punjab state last week. Amritpal Singh says he supports Khalistan or a separate Sikh homeland. Israel has demolished 953 Palestinian homes, the highest number in 7 years, in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem during the last year. According to a report released by the EU mission in the Palestine, more than 28,000 people have been displaced as a result of the demolitions. The demolitions were carried out under the pretext of building without permit, which is almost impossible for the Palestinians to obtain in occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem. Russia has started exercises with the Yars intercontinental ballistic missile system in a bid to show its nuclear strength. Russian Defense Ministry in a statement said more than 3,000 military personnel and 300 parts of equipment were involved in the exercises. And finally, the weather. Rain, wind, thunderstorm is expected in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab, Kashmir, Islamabad, northeastern Balochistan and northeastern Sindh during the next 12 hours. However, isolated snow over upper areas, mountains is expected during the period. Isolated heavy falls are also likely in northeastern Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And now the headlines once again. The National Assembly today passed the Supreme Court Practice and Procedure Bill 2023. The European Union has removed Pakistan from the list of high-risk third countries, giving Pakistani businesses and individuals more relaxation. Pakistan and Malaysia have renewed the pledge to further expand bilateral partnership and enhance multi-dimensional cooperation. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.